Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. Boy, and we expect action.
Remember what we talked about.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. And another right hand comes in. And now he's targeting upstairs. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
Big uppercut right on the mark. Big left hand from Iron Mike. Good return fire that time. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And he returns on that exchange. Way to block there. What an impact that left hand just made by Lewis. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Nothing there on the punch by Lennox Lewis.
Keep working the body.
Nice work, Tyson with the hook. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Mike Tyson. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
There's that overhand right. Tyson's putting his punches together now. He falls victim to that big hook. Lewis is stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Lennox Lewis is really showing us what he's made of. A good, sturdy chin. Lewis's moment of insecurity may be over here. I think right now he has weathered the storm. Now there's the jab.
Get after him.
Teddy, we have found out time and time again in boxing that you are very much a product of where you come from. How is that the case with Mike Tyson?
Well, it's a case where a lot of people maybe don't even see that, but they see that he's big, he's strong, he's a monster. He's Godzilla. They think he's Godzilla. What they don't see is where he came from. When he was a kid, he used to hide in abandoned buildings, hide in between walls. Sometimes I wonder if he ever got out from behind those walls. Sometimes I think there's a part of him that is still hiding in those walls.
Halfway through round number 2. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Mike Tyson. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. And now he's targeting upstairs. Comes across with a hook up top.
Keep your head moving.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Tyson's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Lewis has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Lewis. And now he scores well with the straight right. Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. That's exactly what he wanted to do, backing him up against the ropes. Lewis's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. Mike Tyson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. And that's the end of round 2. Well, we could sit here all day and just laud him for his efforts. I mean, he's been in control early on here with these headshots and staying out of danger. But let's talk about the other side of it, Teddy.
Yeah, well, I'm going to talk about the other side, not the conventional side. Now, you got a shorter guy. He's having trouble with the taller guy, keeping him on the outside. So you figure he could work his way in. Use his jab, you know, press forward, take the space away. There's another way. There's another way to skin a cat. Step back. Get the taller guy to give up his height. Become short.
They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. There's Lennox Lewis with a signature right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Mike Tyson's doing a good job of putting his punches together. His opponent's got to be wondering, how do I stop this?
Well, right now, you made a good point there, because right now his opponent is wondering too much. You know, he's just busy blocking the punches, wondering about the combination. He's not getting off.
You see him timing that double jab to the head.
Keep your distance.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A stinging uppercut by Lennox Lewis. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Mike Tyson.
You're still not moving enough.
Great hook to the head that time. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes.
Watch the hook.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Lennox Lewis is banged by a right hand. What a big shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, this may be a worst-case scenario for Lennox Lewis. He rises up to beat the count, but you know that chin is a question mark.
Well, you know he's good at delivering. Now he's got to show that he can survive.
Keep shooting the jab to his chest.
Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard, a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, His opponent's gone down already, so he can just build upon that lead at this point.
Well, his opponent's acting like a guy who hasn't eaten for a week, and he's being fed right hands.
That hook was well off the mark. Tyson's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Tyson's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Effective with that 1-2. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Mike Tyson. Tyson showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
The combo lands upstairs.
Move.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis. What an excellent two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Iron Mike with an iron right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Lewis is now switching things up. He was knocked down earlier, so now he's going to try to take a different course. And yet another...
Stand up! Stand up!
2, 3, 4,
Come on!
5.
Get to your feet!
Tyson's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's doing... Oh, that's gotta hurt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lewis is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
And round 4 comes to an end.
Okay.
Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. And round 5 comes to an end. Lewis's plan was not supposed to be this result that we're getting here. Now it's later in the fight, and his opponent is still able to score with ease out at range.
Well, his corner has to think about doing something drastic here. Taking all these shots, this fight is in danger of being stopped. He's definitely going to lose it anyway. Maybe do something I tried years ago with Mills Lane. Believe it or not, bring him over to the corner, use him a little bit, use him.
Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. He's punching away, even though he's been stunned. Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you'd want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity.
Tyson's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That is starting to take away some of that head movement.
Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Not able to connect with the uppercut. And that's the end of round 6. Mike Tyson's plan has not changed 1 ounce. We've seen him have great success all night, fighting out at range, fighting in a safe area, but yet still scoring. What does his opponent have to do?
Well, there are opportunities for his opponent. What he has to do is beat Joe Montana. They believe he's a quarterback. Yeah, you know, Montana wouldn't throw the ball to where the receiver is, where he's gonna be. Well, his opponent's stepping back, so throw the punch behind him. Let him walk right into it.
I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Unable to score with the hook. Now he's just walking him back a bit there, up against the ropes. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Mike Tyson. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Lewis is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it.
Let it go.
Jab and a straight by Mike Tyson with that headshot. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Tyson's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home. And banging away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Lewis gets up to continue, but he does not look good.
Well, every fighter knows he's going to be in this situation where you're going to have to survive. It's the turn for Lewis to show he knows how.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep it.
Lewis is down on Teddy's scorecard. No doubt about it, he trails in this fight. The good news is he's also put his opponent down at 1 point tonight.
And that means he still has a chance. It means he has hope. And most importantly, he knows that he has hope. He's not giving up on himself.
Big, big shot comes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lennox rises up, but he does not look good at all.
Paul, you just said it. He got up, but now he's going to have to find a way to...
Solid. Lennox Lewis is down, and he may be out. Mike Tyson's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Mike Tyson's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.